Okay, so said that I would post a review of myself watching one of my own replays just to show you guys how I usually analyze my own replays. I have watched this a couple of times already, including earlier today, but just gonna kind of take it laid back. These first couple of games, I recall from watching earlier, I was kind of rusty with the leverless, so I'm gonna skip forward a couple of games. So just like I said, take it kind of laid back, and it's just going to be me talking over my own gameplay, showing you how I normally analyze my own replays. So this is just from my Twitch channel, and I'm gonna keep the VOD muted. Actually, maybe I can have it on slightly. Okay, back up. Oh no, because you'd hear me talking twice. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, so the big thing that I'm trying to do as Sol against Kai. Number one, assumption that I'm making. Sol is the aggressor in this matchup. I am trying to get in. Kai is trying to keep me out. Kai's far slash. Very good button in this matchup. Very good button in general. My whole game plan this entire set was basically try to stay just outside of Kai's far slash range. And usually you can't actually whiff punish it, but you can dash in behind it, and as Sol I can press like far slash and at least force him to block and stop my offense. If I'm really on top of it and kind of lucky, maybe I can actually get a whiff punish, but mostly you're going to see me walking back and forth just outside of Kai's far slash range and trying to get Raptor to whiff that and, dashing in with far slash behind that whiff. So walking back and forth here, he walks back and hits far slash, I hit far slash, he gets the hit. I could maybe have, played that round start a little bit more defensively, but it's probably fine. Gets my burst. I use my burst right away there because, it's the start of the round. I don't want to get him anything started. I've got 2 rounds to build that burst back. Just round 1, in a hit like that where he gets a far slash, he's going to get a full combo and decent Oki. I think it's fine to just use it there. This Bandit Bringer, I actually don't think that I agree with myself, my past self. It whiffs here, and I get whiffs punished for it. It's too aggressive, too much, too soon. He knocks me down. Block on wake up. There's going to be a couple times here that you see that I will get hit because of the leverless thing. Not right here, right now, but where I'm trying to DP, but I'm not used to it. So I'm going to forgive myself that a little bit. There's a couple of, actually, throughout this entire thing, there's a lot of combo drops. I know that mechanically that's something that I'm just going to have to work on, and it'll come with time. So I'm not going to focus on it in this replay review. But if you're wondering, I'll try and point it out. A lot of the time it'll be like me down backing like this, and I'll just get counter hit. That's probably because I'm trying to DP, but I got like 2S or something because I'm not used to the controller. Here, I get a nice IBFD. It's worth trying. He was in his pressure, and now we are neutral because I IBFD'd. It's good. It's worth doing. Dash up 2K. Excuse me, 2D. Dash up 2D. It goes underneath Kai's far slash. Safe on block. You get a decent combo on counter hit now. He blocks it, FDs me out, we're back in neutral again. You see I'm just standing here right around his far slash range trying to 6p the far slash. He doesn't whiff punish me, but no, I did just whiff right in his face there, but he was thinking about something else. Dash up far slash. I'm being a lot of aggressive. I'm just hitting far slash a lot, and I run right into his own far slash. He gets another combo here. I'm starting to lose, or, get behind in this a little bit. That Fafnir is unsafe, and I wanted to keep pressure. I'm pretty far behind. So instead of being -3 or whatever Fafnir is, I decided to spend meter to keep my pressure up instead of RPSing. It's okay. I don't love it. He still has burst, so probably I should be holding onto that meter. But hey, I get close slash pressure. He's FDing me out. I go into Fafnir again, and now we're in Fafnir RPS. Anyway, he presses far slash, and I just block it. We're back to neutral. I hit 2D, he hit like 2K or whatever, and I get a hard knockdown. Tried to shimmy there, he just held on block, but he did not take advantage of the fact that I backdashed, so I get to run back in and close slash. He's being really defensive, so I throw him. Fake safe jump, trying to shimmy him again. And again, he doesn't bite, but I it's fast enough that I was able to just dash back up and close slash again. He should maybe be looking for that now to try and challenge my shimmies more often, because I've just shown it twice in a row. Or I should do it a little bit less. Fafnir -3, he challenges again, this time with 2k. I'm just keep on blocking. I could maybe try and like do some cheeky stuff now that I know that he's challenging a lot, but risk reward when I don't have burst or meter or anything of like trying to DP after the Fafnir, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's okay to just block. I should maybe be... He hasn't bitten on Fafnir the past couple of times, so I could maybe think to myself, maybe I should actually go into Fafnir less, because then it's my pressure, and just try and keep close slash and far slash. Maybe even run in after the 5H, because I'm only -5 in space, and he's not pressing into my Fafnir. But that has its own risks. I think that there's value to mixing up between hitting 5H versus and doing nothing versus hitting 5H and then doing Fafnir. He pushes me out, but I'm still at advantage here. 6S, misses, gets flipped, by Kai Fireball. I'm just playing it kind of safe, take a jump. He 6Ps a little bit early. Another throw and knockdown, safe jump. It's just a cheeky little overhead. I could have maybe thought about spending meter here, but I think that I agree with myself to not do so, because he has burst. And if I hit him one more time when he's in the corner, he's going to burst, and I'd rather have my meter after he bursts than spend it now and get burst and then be in neutral with him having meter and me not having meter. So, or I bet I go for wild throw here. Oh no, I'm doing the RC mix, and I did try to wild throw, but I get clipped. Nice jump by him. The reason that I thought that I would wild throw there is because Raptor has burst, and at that life total, wild throw would have been an unburstable way to kill. And I had meter to back it up, but the meter didn't wind up working. Clip him. Anyways, with a lucky Bandit Bringer. Round 2. Okay, last time he backed up and hit far slash. I hit far slash. I should probably be focusing on these round starts a little bit more. Raptor previously had been representing dash up 2k, so that's what that 2S was to get. I eat a 2p that's about as small of a punish as possible. We're back to neutral. It's essentially neutral. Dash up 2D, that plays around Kai's far slash, which is like the button in this matchup. And I don't get whiff punish. I don't get whiff punish, but I do get counter hit when I try to do 2D. So I should have probably just let the whiff stay and not pressed immediately after whiffing. But it is what it is. I FD on wake up again. He does delay 5k. That's probably the safe 5k to beat DP if I were to go for it. More pressure. That was, I tried to DP there. That's why I got counter hit that I was talking about earlier. Nice combo by Raptor. But we're back to neutral. I'm up around. This is not the end of the world. I DP because I was frustrated at not hitting the DP input earlier. A little bit of an aggressive air dash. I lucked out. It is very hard to air dash at Kai in this matchup, but I haven't represented it at all so far. So I get away with it and get some close slash pressure started. You'll see that I'm doing close slash, far slash, close slash, far slash, and he backdashes me. But I was talking earlier about not going into 5H and Fafnir, and you can see me mid-match following through with that. That's a nice RC from Raptor, takes the round. With a perfect. But you can see that I'm trying to play it really conservative. I say as I do 6S wild assault right at round start, but hey, it worked out. Throw. Raptor has really not been challenging me too much. Safe jump. Throw. Nice IBs by Raptor. I'm trying to bait burst there. I figure that he's one hit from the wall breaking, so either I will get his burst here or I will get positive bonus from one more hit. Unlikely that he bursts me in between those two hits. And if I get the positive bonus, then I'm going to build back that meter in my burst anyway. And hey, it almost kills, so. Basically, round start, I hit 2S, we get him. Hit 2S again at round start. Same thing, trying to catch the Kai. Dash up 2K. I could maybe be playing these round starts a little bit more conservative, but 2S is pretty good, I think, from Sol. So, and haven't really been super hard punished for it yet. Just backing up. Dash up 2D. You see it doesn't punish the far slash, but doesn't get hit by the far slash either. So, and then he happens to be slightly earlier. Once again, that same thing. Early burst because it's a button that he can't bait burst with. I have 2 rounds to build the burst back, so. And just outside that far slash range, I try to punish, but he's a little bit too far, but I don't need too big of a punish for it. Nice jump by Raptor. See, I'm trying to challenge here when I'm pseudo minus 6p to beat the far slash. Gunflame because it beats far slash. Just, yeah, he catches my backdash there. You can see how the far slash range, Kai's far slash range, is very hard for Sol to stand in. My entire game plan is based around how do I... Ah, there it is. He whiffed, and I dashed up and did far slash behind his whiff. That is like the whole game plan. He backdashes here, but I chase him down with another far slash. That Fafnir is only slightly minus, and I'm spaced, so this is kind of RPS. I do walk back for a little bit, and then another far slash, catch him, I don't know, jumping or something. Then strike throw, I go for throw, dash up, close slash pressure. He's playing real conservative, so I throw him. Safe jump, close slash pressure. BRC mix, I can wall break with my second meter down here if this lands. So spamming the meter I don't hate on the mix, that is, because if I'm right and I get a wall stick, then I can hard knock down him to start building those resources back. You can see my burst from the very start of the round when I got hit, almost all the way back. Nice blocks by Raptor, but challenges. I don't quite break the wall. BRC mix again. I don't know if I agree with this one as much. Raptor does get hit, but it does not quite kill him. And now he's up 50 meter. I am very unlikely to win in this situation. So I don't know if I agree with past me doing that BRC mix, because you will see here that it kind of... Okay, I gambled pretty heavily with that 6H, but it's because I was at a big deficit and I wanted to take a risk, because I figured I'm pretty unlikely to win this round anyway. Excuse me. You can see how his meter lets him just win the situation and the round. Round 2. I go for Gunflame. Raptor jumps. Raptor's been doing a lot of walk back buttons, which is why I went for Gunflame there, I think. But he calls me out. Once again, early burst, because he can't... Kai's not good at baiting it there. I'd rather burst earlier than later, because if I'm in Raptor's pressure, then I'm liable to just lose this round. And once again, I'd rather just build it up. This is not always the situation that I think that you should go into. I don't think you should always just burst right at the start of every round if you have it. But if it's round 1 or if you're down in round 2, I think that you should use it early to try and build it back, at least in situations similar to this. If Raptor got hit by me, maybe he holds on to it because he's up around, or maybe he spends it early to try and build it back for round 3 as well. 2S to catch him dashing in there. A shimmy. He's still not biting on that. I should probably do it a little bit less. I do an unsafe buffer there and I get punished for it. I should probably really buffer that 6p into Fafnir instead. That's something that I'm putting... That's like one of the major notes that I have made for myself when I'm watching these replays previously, is that I, due to old muscle memory, am buffering into Bandit Revolver, but I should be buffering into Fafnir because of situations exactly like that. So that's number 1 change for myself that I'm writing down. Buffer into Fafnir more instead of Bandit Revolver, especially without meter. Hey, IBFD! He dashes up, but I am out of his pressure after a backdash, after the IBFD, and take a small punish. I think that I didn't get my buffer there correctly, so not a full punish, but hey, we're back in neutral. And the IBFD helped. It's worth going for. You can see jumping in at Kai is very, very dangerous. I think in situations like this, I should maybe, especially if I have meter, because Raptor is so on top of those 6Ps, I should maybe be doing jump forward bringer or IAD bringer to beat 6P because Raptor's so on top of it. Not a ton, but more than I am. Nice combo by Raptor. He drops it, though, and I take a punish. Slightly missed the clean hit here, but still get corner strike throw pressure. Safe jump again, and wild throw does not quite kill, but again, 2K. The reason that I do not RC this wild throw is because I would rather have the meter, because if I spend the meter and Raptor bursts and you know, we go back to neutral. Once again, Raptor has meter and I do not have meter, and I'm one hit from death. So because this didn't kill, I would rather just take the Oki, take the pressure, and have the meter than, you know, give him the opportunity to burst and send me back to neutral with him having meter and me not having meter. Take the Oki, get the kill. Down a third of a burst bar compared to Raptor. Trade there. I think that was a buffer. And I was just, because of the trade, the timing was weird. I need to stop fuzzy jumping so much. This was something that I said to myself in the middle of this set. And maybe it wasn't a buffer. Maybe I tried to hard read. Who knows? I should, if that was a hard read, I shouldn't be doing that so much. Barely ever at all. But also, after this close slash, this 2S catches fuzzy jumps a lot, and Raptor has not really thrown me that much. I should just hold FD and push him out instead of trying to fuzzy jump out or whatever. I get clipped with that a lot in this set. I tried to, I do IBFD, and he whiffs. Make some space for myself in the corner. IBFD is worth going for. Just double jump. Not quite out of the corner. He has a nice mash after blocking my 2P. I thought that I would be able to hop over him here, but his spacing was good. He walks back. I should have maybe done 2P, 2P, 2P instead of, you know, 2P into far slash or whatever. Who do I get clipped by here? Just his 2S again? Close slash, and then I'm trying to fuzzy jump, and 2S catches me at the same time. Burst there. A little bit dangerous because he was already airborne and he could have jump canceled, but you know, sometimes if you're in a dire situation down this far, you gotta take a chance like that. I get a throw. Try to go for the cross up, but I slightly missed my timing, but still getting close slash pressure. Close slash, he mashes, but it's just a 2P. This is big. If I remember, I dropped this combo. Yeah. But I have meter and Raptor doesn't. Now I no longer have meter. Hey, the far slash whiff. Yeah, okay. I was going to say I'm not sure if I actually even agree with that meter spend, but because I have that second meter and can hard knockdown, I think this is good meter spend, assuming that I actually finish my plate and do the whole combo. Far slash whiff. Dash in behind it. Raptor should have burst there, but, you know, mistakes happen. Walking around just outside Kai far slash range. Don't you want to press far slash? Okay, you're letting me into the range. I will press my far slash and start my pressure. Once again, he's not biting so much after 5H, so I could maybe get a little bit greedier. I know just as a habit of Raptors, he likes to press far slash after my 5H, so if this were some random Kai, maybe I adjust in that way, but I'm trying to go based on my own read a little bit as well, that I know that Raptor likes to mash after my 5H. I try to 6P, he tries to far slash, we both whiff. Still neutral. Dash blocking the fireball. This is the first time that I really hard RPS after my Fafnir. You see how he did... He blocks Fafnir. He hits Far Slash. He blocks Fafnir. He hits Far Slash. But I read it with my 6P. This is how you can get information about people. Nice FD. He blocks Fafnir. I go for my same raid, but he doesn't press anything. Already Raptor's adapted. But still a nice little spacing / timing trap. It happened to work out. Blocks the BRC mix. Raptor was really on top of that. You can see I said, hey, maybe I should do more 5H into nothing instead of going into Fafnir because he hasn't been challenging. 5H. I'm -5 there, but he hasn't been challenging, so I get to get greedy and dash up and Far Slash, and it counter hits him. I should probably learn a better combo for that situation, but you know, Season 4 Soul, I'm still not super used to it, so for now, I am okay with just getting something small. More close slash pressure, Far Slash. He whiffs Far Slash. I run up and, you know, start my own pressure. That's the same thing. Fafnir, he hasn't challenged in between the 5H and the Fafnir basically at all. Almost got him there with the 6P. Pretty minor punish. The Kai Far Slash, pretty good. We're just FBing. We're just blocking it out. I think that was another DP. I tried the DP and I got 2S because my levelless stuff inputs are not super clean going from down back, to DP. Risky jump there, but I did not get punished for it. Same thing after the 2S, I'm getting clipped. Or I'm getting clipped. Let's see, what did I get hit by? Knockdown, CSC, yeah, close slash. I think that I tried to DP again there. But I should just not be challenging after that close slash, even if it is DP, especially if I can't count on myself to actually input it correctly, because I didn't quite die there, but it was pretty close. I have meter. Tried to... I don't want to say make a big read, but I took a risk there with success. I actually disagree with that play by myself, even if I have meter, because now I don't have meter, and I'm playing with him having positive bonus and meter, and I just spent my meter for no reason. I should not have done that. Get a lucky clip on the predictive 2S. What does he even press? I was probably reading Stun Dipper, is my guess, as to why I hit 2S here. That looked like 5H or something, I'm not sure. And Wild Throw, not quite a kill, and that was a misinput, but I would have died anyway. I should have been paying attention to the 2 meters, even though he did DP and not super. Throw. Throw. You see how I did throw, and then something that would beat options that beat throw. So, I throw you. I throw you. I'm going to walk back and hit Far Slash. Because that catches throw on wake up, it catches backdash on wake up, and it only loses 2 big pokes, like if Kai did 2S or something. If he did 2K, I probably would have been out of range by the time that he actually did it. He is lucky in his mash timing because I was hitting 5K there, but the hurt boxes just happened to line up that he gets out. IBFD is worth going for. I hit success, thinking that I might be able to catch a button, but he doesn't. But I catch him running forward with my 6P. Not quite a kill because it's a bad combo. Alright, I'm down 50 meter here. Or not quite, but he has meter and I don't. But I have positive bonus. This is kind of anybody's game. We are both just playing it nice and safe. You know, he has meter, but he also only has 1% HP. Nice clip. I jumped there and it happened to work out, but that was the same spot where I was saying that I should stop jumping, and I just happened to clip him. I had meter there, so I don't mind that 6H so much, because even if he blocks it, I can RC and start my pressure. Not quite a whiff punish, but he whiffed. I dashed in with far slash, and I got a counter hit. Just normal soul pressure stuff. I missed my super input, but that's because of leverless stuff. I'm not going to go too hard on myself for that. It's to burst. At this point, I'm probably like 90% to win this round. I have burst and he doesn't. I have meter and he doesn't. Yeah. That same 2S, it does actually catch him doing what I assume to be walk up 2K this time. Buffered into Revolver. I could maybe be buffering into Vortex there, is probably better. I don't mind the Revolver, because if he does dash block up, then Vortex is, they're actually kind of similarly risky, and the Vortex is higher reward, so I should probably be doing Vortex there. Dash up and throw. Safe jump. Actually hits him. And I get the wall break. He was probably fuzzy jumping or something. He whips far slash. I try and punish with far slash. That Sam Reed, Fafnir, 6P to try and beat his far slash. He doesn't bite at all. He whips. I try and punish with my own far slash, which at least I'm plus, so it lets me get my strike throw. Even if he whiffs, even if I don't actually whiff punish, like by getting a combo, even him blocking my far slash is good. It's that same game plan that I was talking about at the very start. Throw. I was going to say, I probably do fake safe jump into wild throw here because it will kill, and I have meter to back it up. The only thing that he really could have done there was DP, or maybe gold burst, and those are both really, really risky. I guess he could have mashed as well. He could have done a mash. But all of that is really risky, whereas the wild throw with meter behind it beats a lot of things. So that's why I'm going for that in that situation. It kills. Doing that every time would be a little bit predictable, and I do it a lot, but it works a lot in this set. So, until Raptor shows me that he's going to make that read, I will probably keep doing it. He whiffs, and I whiff punish with my far slash. You can see the whole game plan is stand right here. At this range, I take a step back, he whiffs, and I whiff punish. He should have probably whiff punished me there. That was dangerous. He whiffs. I dash behind it, but I was a little bit slow. Gunflame, to beat the far slash. I did no Fafnir, and he challenged. I probably could have whiff punished that first far slash here. I could have whiff punished this if I was more on top of the ball. I should be looking for exactly that, and I didn't. Burst, Gunflame again to beat sick far slash. Yeah, there it is. I do 2 in a row again. I should be more on top of whiff punishing that far slash. I should know it's coming because it's something that Raptor does a lot. Just block it out. 6S. I'm going to. I should be buffering that into Fafnir, probably. Yeah, I don't really get anything from my meter. Far slash, no cancel. We're just in neutral. Back up. I'm trying to play around Kai far slash, and it still clips me. Air dash. All right, you can see I do. Excuse me. Hold on here. I jump forward, but I see that he's not hitting anything, so I air dash back. I don't want to commit if I can see that he's not doing anything. 2D because it plays around the far slash. I don't quite get the clean hit. I could maybe see if there's a better combo there. Gunflame because it plays around far slash. This whole my whole game plan is around how do I beat Kai far slash. I did the RC here to try to bait burst. Right here. Because that's a place where people burst off and it doesn't wind up working out. And the same thing with that Gunflame, I thought. Gunflame Feint doesn't usually burst bait, so I probably should have just finished my plate. But luckily I wind up getting the Wild Throw kill anyway. There's a couple of games in here where we were just talking about IBFDing, so I'm going to fast forward through those. Try and find our place here again. And it looks like this is back into normal games. Nice IVs by Raptor. Alright, you can see I'm still just holding this positioning. I am dashing, and then I'm FD breaking to try and make it seem like I am advancing, but baiting. He's not biting, so I do a full dash in to far slash. He whips far slash, I dash up, and far slash to whiff punish. It's the whole game plan. Get the corner from it. Just some, you see how I'm not overextending on my pressure here on this knockdown? I am doing close slash, and then nothing. I do close slash, and I wait, and then he whips 5k, and I dash in. And I don't whip punish, but he presses a button behind it, so I get a counter hit. Don't quite get my clean hit Fafnir there. I could have maybe thought about bursting that, but I'm far enough ahead in this round. I have meter and he doesn't. I think it's fine to not burst it. IBFB and he whips and it gets me back to neutral. It's worth going for. You know, I happened to lose the interaction after that, but I gave myself a chance, right? How did I get hit during my own pressure here is actually a question worth asking. He FDs me out, and I am, yeah, you see the Kai far slash. It's a very good button in the matchup, in general, also. I don't know if I agree with the backdash there. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it again. That would have been easier if I just hit that clean hit Fafnir, but so it goes. Like, I get the IBFD. I don't need a backdash there, I think. Give up space, and then I get hit by something. What do I get hit by? I see, yeah, I backdash it, and then I also jump back and jump age. It's giving up too much space. He's, like, fully out of the corner now, and then I jump forward. Okay, yeah. I should also just not be jumping at Kai much. Burst him into the corner, just the far slash bringing masher, and I get him. That same 2S at round start, it's pretty low risk, it beats that dash up 2k. He whips the far slash, I try to go in behind it, but I was a little bit slow, so I eat a pretty minor punish in the stun edge. I 6p to try and beat his far slash, he 6p to try to beat my far slash. Hey, his far slash, I dash in behind it, but the spacing was slightly off. But he doesn't get the full combo. I should be with a punish like this, where I can easily confirm where it's blocked. Stun Dipper. I have all the time in the world to think about it. This should be Vortex instead of Bandit Revolver. I get a better combo, better knockdown, more damage. Basic soul pressure afterwards, though. You can see that I am not overextending. I do close slash shimmy. Raptor has really not bitten on these shimmies, so I should stop doing it at this point. But Snows has trained me to shimmy a lot. And online people train me to shimmy a lot, so I should tone it down a little bit. He challenges there, but my timing on the... that's a manually timed delay on the 5H into Fafnir, so he happens to mash quickly as opposed to late, so he gets me, but... Let's back it up again there and see. And once again, miss my clean hit Fafnir. I should maybe practice that a little bit more. That's pretty simple B&B combo. Just basic soul pressure. Super knockdown. He's got meter, but I've got an extra round and positive bonus. I with this, yeah, I will build the meter. And then this was kind of fucked up. That crossed up. So a little bit lucky. I think it has to do with the way that Raptor I beat it. It just made it. So I tried to just get cheeky here a little bit, but because it hits overhead. So I was just trying to go for a cheeky overhead, but it also happened to cross up, which I didn't even know could happen at the time. Same 2S. We're both playing pretty conservative. He bar slashes. I dash in behind it and don't exactly, pseudo whip punish by putting him in pressure. Hey, he challenges after my far slash, and I did nothing. Far slash wait is pretty good. Far slash wait, he whiffs. I whiff punish. I could maybe learn a better combo there. I agree with my idea of not spending meter, though. I want that meter to wall break. Wild Assault, though, because I want to keep pressure going. Fafnir into... I think he mashed after the Fafnir, but because it was spaced, it was safe. Yeah, and then I, once again, pseudo whiff punish him. I let him whiff, and then I dash in and far slash. It's a nice delay tech by Raptor, but I will keep that in mind. That this is a hard read by or maybe not a hard read, but it's an unsafe or a risky OS to go for. I don't quite combo here, so I'm going for this. I'm trying to do dash up into 2K2D as mix here. Raptor does delayed tech. He does delay tech because it catches dash up throw, or it ties with dash up throw, and it beats this option of going for the low. But it loses really hard to shimmy. You can see the Kai far slash. It's just really hard for Soul to deal with. DP to get out. A little bit belligerent, trying to success there. I don't get punished for it. I jump at him. Note that I'm not IADing. I'm doing... forward jump, so that I leave my options open if I'm wrong. Trying to play around Kai far slash. He whips, I dash in behind it with far slash. He whips, I dash in behind it with far slash. He whips, I dash in behind it with far slash. I think I'm okay with keeping going for pressure there. Or, it's not a big punish. He obviously gets out of my pressure. He drops the combo. Luckily, this is still kind of dire for me because he has 2 meters. But Raptor probably should have spent... Well, number one, he should have finished this combo, but he misinputted. But if I'm Raptor, I'm probably YRCing right here. Or actually, instead of YRC, he should have done super. He should have done super PRC to take his turn back. Okay, I did Gunflame. I'm probably doing that too much. I've already represented it like once or twice, and it's pretty unsafe. It's kind of a hard call out to him doing like walk back far slash or something, but I have less risky ways to do that. I should probably do round start Gunflame a little bit less. I DP because I have burst, so I'm willing to take a risk. I'm up around, so I'm willing to take a risk. I do the same thing that I did earlier, where I burst and then I dash forward and bringer. And it's supposed to play around him pressing far slash, but same thing as last time. It just like really doesn't work out. I don't get punished for it, but wow, that was a nice far slash. He 6Ps me. It's pretty like moderate risk and low reward to go for that bringer that I was talking about a moment ago. So I don't love it. Nice challenge by Raptor. I'm just holding down back. I 6P to try and get far slash. Double jump forward, just take space for myself. He whiffs. I try to challenge with 6P, but the spacing was a little off. I should have dashed forward or something. Or did I say 6P? I meant far slash. Just, I have bar, so, and I am, one hit from death. This is a little bit risky after this wall break here, but I'm so far behind that I need to take a risk, and I have bar. Just let me get my pressure started. He happens to challenge there. I think I probably was doing like micro dash, close slash instead of just hitting a button, or maybe the spacing was weird. I was pretty unlikely to win that round anyway. I think I got far slash instead of close slash is what it was. We both play pretty conservative round start. High far slash is a really good button. IBFD, it's worth doing. Worth noting. My jumps probably have like a less than a 50% success rate here. I was mentioning this during the set as well, but you just cannot jump at this character, really. His stuff recovers too quick. He gets to 6PU. I should not be holding. I'm trying to fuzzy jump here. Same thing I mentioned earlier. I should just be down backing. Raptor isn't really throwing me. I'm getting myself hit for it. I think that's a fine way to spend half my burst bar because it's the last round, and I'm probably, by the time that I build burst back, the round is probably basically already over, so I should just use it to guarantee to make some space. I tried to make him whiff, and whiff punish with it, but he was on top of the ball and didn't press anything. He doesn't quite whiff punish me. He doesn't buffer. That's a punishable bringer. Soul should be -4, at least there, but he doesn't throw me. I talked to Raptor about that. I think that this is a terrifying situation to be in, because Raptor has burst on me and 2 meters. He could just send Stun Dipper at any moment and I can die. And if he doesn't, then he could just hit far slash at any moment and I could die. Playing conservative, I think that's the same thing. I was just trying to practice the input because I was missing it. I should be not just buffering the Fafnir off of 5H, probably. Or actually, what I should be doing is hit stop OSing to get Fafnir on block, but Vortex on counter hit. You know what I am doing? Close slash, bar slash, wait. Try to let him whiff. He doesn't do anything, so I press far slash again. 5H, nothing. He happens to hit far slash. Nice IBFD by Raptor. It doesn't quite work out, but it was really close to. I don't know why that hit him, but it was... Hey, he hits far slash, I whiff punish. I wasn't sure that 2K was going to hit, but that should have been a wall break. Hey, you remember last time when I did this mix? Not this mix, but this Bandit Revolver mix. And I went to try to go for the 2K2D and Raptor Delay Tech, and he threw me. Shimmy. This is how you make reads. Same thing as before. This character's buttons recover too quickly. You cannot jump and expect to have success against Kai. I'm through the wall. I should have been hard knocked down here. That was supposed to be wild throw. It's again just playing it back. Range. To try to beat Kai Far Slash. The success, not working out. They get a nice 2D. He has been doing a lot of delay mashing and not a ton of really quick mashing, so Far Slash, likely to work out. It does. I mess up my combo, though. He whips. I rush, dash in, and press Far Slash. I'm doing Far Slash delay, and he mashes. Bringer, I should have been thrown there, but I was not, luckily. Just blocking it out. I should have. Probably tried to DP there, I think. A little bit going ham on the meter spending, but I'm also far behind. Hey, he whiffs. I try to punish with Far Slash. You'll note that here, not quite there. Here, I don't go for like BR mix or anything for a couple of reasons, or the close slash BRC mix either. Number one, actually he has meter, but number two, I have meter and wild throw kills. He doesn't have burst. So that wild throw, I get to do the close slash wait thing, and then he doesn't press anything, so I get to dash up and wild throw. Pretty even going into round 3. Nice buffer by myself. I'm pretty happy about that. I can do a slightly better combo than this, but I was not super confident in my player 2 side execution. But I'm happy that I got the buffer. It's supposed to be 2H into another Fafnir and a 2K Viper. But, you know, we get, what, 35, 40% life in the corner. Nice IBFD by Raptor. Hey, he whiffs. I dash in and whiff punish. I don't quite get the buffer, but, you know. So I had to spend 50 meter that I shouldn't have otherwise had to spend, but I don't mind it so much. We're in positive. He has more burst, but I will build that with positive bonus. That was mega risky by me. I should be buffering into Fafnir instead of Revolver. No, once again, I did not spend meter here. It will not kill. He has burst. I would rather have the corner. I have 2 meters, so it's worth spending one of them to burst bait here, because if I'm right, I win, and if I'm wrong, I have another meter to work with, and he did not at the time. All right, I'm wiggling around at Kai Far Slash range. He presses Far Slash. I react to him pressing // with my success, and I don't. I could have maybe. Yeah, I should be buffering into Fafnir here instead of Gunflame. This should be Fafnir buffer. That 6p also should be Fafnir buffer, probably. I don't think that it would have worked, or maybe I just take the 6p and don't get anything. Soul, 6p does not even soft knockdown. This is too far for this to work. So, but on a punish, I wouldn't get the combo into Fafnir. At that range, it wouldn't work. So, probably I should just buffer into Fafnir, because at least then I push him towards the corner a little bit and we're doing RPS. But instead, I buffer into Bandit Bringer, or excuse me, Bandit Revolver. And because I did a bad buffer, I'm forced to spend my burst. Nice DP. I like that, because he has a burst and I don't. I should have spent meter to AA there. I need to be. I'm autopiloting this offense a little bit too much. This, I should react and spend meter. Nice bait by Raptor. Wiggling around outside of Kai // range. Okay, he's not going to bite. I'll press //. Throw. Probably I do wild throw here, I bet. Yeah. Here, I have a meter to work with if he bursts. And also, I'm far enough behind that, like, even if he bursts this, getting a burst when I was initially, you know, this far down, you know, this was the life deficit and the resource deficit. I was down a burst and, like, you know, 40% life difference. So I should probably go into Vortex there. I should be... Sorry, this is not related to the topic that I was already on, but... number one, this wild throw will kill with meter spend. Actually, there was a chance... Or not there was a chance, but, you know, I thought potentially it could kill without the meter spend. Number two, having been so far down, if I get a burst out of this round and he still wins, it's not the end of the world. And also, even if he bursts me, I still have another meter to work with, so it's not, you know, all is not hopeless. He does burst me. That was a dumb vortex on my part, but I get a meter out of him. I should die for this, but I don't. Yeah, at least. I tried to mash, but yeah, see. Alright, so this... I will tell you the second that I lost this round, it was right here. If he spends meter here to do this, and I had 50%, I could have just YRC'd. Right there. But instead, I spent my meter like an idiot, so I get to die for it. Both just playing conservative. He whips // I try to hit 6S. Buffer into Gunflame, not so bad. Better than buffering into Revolver here. This Revolver would have gotten me killed, but you know, I get a knockdown from the Gunflame. I should really be hitting these clean hit Fafnirs. It's not so hard. 2D there, catches, plus he jumps. Not a ton of reward, but not the worst risk either. close slash, big delay, far slash. You can see I shimmied. He's still not biting. I should really stop doing that. But on the other hand, he's not actually challenging when I shimmy anyway. So I'm not losing much. In fact, he's doing delay match and I'm catching him a decent amount. So maybe it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. But I should be more willing to adapt and do stuff like throw when somebody is showing me that they're really not going to challenge there. I should hit that clean hit Fafnir. 2D. You'll see close slash, big delay, far slash. Oh, misinput. Shouldn't be jumping. I should be able to go into Vortex there. My muscle memory is the same from last patch, so I should really just be able to do it. That was also a wrong combo. There were like 4 different ways that I could have killed there. Wild Throw, my beloved, though. Takes me home. This, he should... Even with this, like, bad combo, I could do Fafnir here, and then, like, continue the combo. Or Bandit Revolver, 1, 2, and then spend meter. He should have died without me having to, take the risk on this Wild Throw or whatever. And hey, you'll notice at the start of this next round, we got a preview of it with dash up and far slash. First, to keep the corner there. I don't mind it. I try to make that same read. He's not punishing me. I back up to stand underneath the timer. He whiffs. I don't want to challenge because Kai far slash, or I don't want to challenge with my own far slash when he whiffs here because I'm too far to dash up and far slash in time. So I success. And I get a gun flame, which isn't a ton of damage, but it's a knockdown. And he has really been, once again, not challenging much lately. At least not mashing with stuff like 2P, 2K. So, I give him the old throw. It's the benefit of strike throw with meter. Not a huge reward, but he's back in it. He takes a risk in DPs. I don't mind it. He almost has burst back. I missed my buffer there. I don't mind the Wild Assault spend from him because he has meter. Kai far slash, what a button, man. I don't mind that bringer. We get nice brave DP, but I dig it. Hey, IDFD worth going for. I lucked out a little bit. Missed my Kara, but we have meter, so I get to kill anyway. Playing it safe, he just does dash up into far slash. I've learned my lesson about buffering into revolver, and hey, one jump that actually wound up working out. But you'll notice that this is the first time, at least in a while, that I've done hard. Note that Kai he's not doing anything here, right? So this is a pure guess slash read. I have a little bit of plus frames, so I'm taking a risk, and I AD, and it winds up working out. I missed my clean hit, but, so it goes. Once again, I should probably be doing a little bit less Fafnir, or maybe delaying it a little bit more. I'm trying to make that same read again, and he did press the far slash, but not right away. But I was safe. Hey, would you look at it? It's our old friend. He whiffs. I dash in and press far slash. I'm not joking, that's basically the whole neutral game plan. That was gross and sloppy. I do not like that. Poor decision making on Passme's part. I would not be surprised if I lose this whole round because of this. Oh, hey, he whiffs, I whiff punish. Sorry, I should really be muting myself. But yeah, that mistake on spending meter poorly almost cost me the whole round. Nice jump by Raptor. A little bit too much success. He mashes, I miss my Kara. You'll note, delay, 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 then close slash. Try to catch delayed options. I'm trying to beat fuzzy mash, fuzzy jump, fuzzy backdash. I do close slash, run up throw, because he still has not been mashing a ton. Okay, he delay tech. That was interesting. He hasn't done that in a little while. Just respect on both of our parts. If I wake up, oh, excuse me. My BFB puts me back to neutral. Wiggling around to Kai far slash range, buffering to gun flame. That was close. I don't love this burst bait, but I also don't hate it. I think if I were to do this now... So people burst here a lot because I put myself in the corner. And people see that as an opportunity a lot. So if I were going to burst bait, I should do like the startup of the Revolver 1 animation and then RC instead of doing it after the far slash. I should do Revolver 1 and then that. I also, if I am going to, you know, RC where I did, this should be close slash HVB. Wild Throw, my beloved. When Wild Throw kills, it's a really good option because it beats blocking, it beats delay mashing, and it beats both, you know, immediate wake up throw as well as throw attack. Hey, he whiffs. I swing after I see him whiff. He whiffs, I dash up and far slash. He whiffs, and I was kind of already in the process. He's pressing far slash a lot, you'll notice, because it is a good button, but it is also, you know, even good buttons have risk. Finally, he bites on one of these shimmies. I get a burst out of it. Actually, I don't love that burst from Raptor because I have 50% meter and he has such a life deficit that even with the burst, it's unlikely that he wins this round. I'm wiggling around just outside of his far slash range. Dash up throw. I have meter. You can see the burst did not work out for him. I wonder if there was some way that I could have killed without wall splitting him here, because the wall split... Probably if I go right into HVV, I bet it kills without... You see how he got a big chunk of burst back there? I bet it was possible to kill there without splitting him on the wall. Side swap or something. I hit 2D because I'm trying to play around Kai far slash. Far slash as I dash in, but the timing and spacing was slightly off. I am up around. So I am willing to burst right at the start of the round here for similar reasons to what I mentioned earlier. And actually, I even get a wild assault out of him. So this was, you know, one of the best possible bursts that I could have done, I think. I swing. He does that same thing that I have been doing. It's not exactly a whiff punch, but you take space and then you challenge. Seigen has a whole video on this about how taking space can be a whiff punish. And I tried to press behind my whiff for some reason, and I get counter hit the same. Huh. My roommate's alarm is going off upstairs, so hopefully you guys can't hear that. I should not be jumping. I don't mind the gun flame. I should be hitting those. I don't want to spend meter here because I don't want to wall break without super because I'm at such a life deficit, and if I spend meter during a combo or to get a hit, then I will not have meter to break the wall with. Do the same thing. I try to make the read that Raptor will do a delay throw, so I do shimmy. He doesn't bite, but he's slow in reaction, so I get punish here. Because that alarm is going off. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me check my Streamlabs. No, you can't. Okay, I will keep going then. Wiggling around at far slash range. I try to do that same thing. Playing around the far slash. I still get clipped by it. I will actually be right back. I'm going to end this here. I'll finish this round up, or this game up. I should be going into Vortex there on the counter hit. That's a little matchup thing that you might not know. A lot of characters, maybe all, but at least a lot of characters can 6p through Kai Fireball. But yeah, that counter hit should be Vortex. I have the ability to react to the counter hit in Vortex because I've been doing it since the last couple of seasons. Just some basic strike throw pressure. I try to shimmy him again. Yeah, I'm really doing that too much. He's not biting. Wiggling around. I take some space. We trade. R slash Fafnir. Wiggling around. He whiffs. I whiff punish. I like this meter spend. You could maybe say that a burst here from Raptor would have actually been good because he has 50 meter and I don't. And the life totals are pretty similar. He only needs one touch and he has the meter to get it. But holding on to the burst is not the worst either because, a 50-50 to win the round or whatever with your burst is not the best with only one touch left. And if you're wrong. More delay pressure. I'm trying to make that same read, and he hasn't really bit since that first time that I did it. This Fafnir, 6p. And I actually get punished for it. I should be more willing to adapt to his adaptation. Really cannot jump at Kai. Wiggling around. Nice CP. He had burst if he was wrong. Wild throw. I'm up around here, so really my only goal is get this burst. Because if I go into round 3 with a burst, full burst bar, and he has none. I mean, I happen to take this round, but that is why I'm willing to spend my meter twice in a row like this. Leave him with 50 meter and me having none is because he has to burst this. I mean, I missed my jump, so I didn't get the clean hit, but it's hard to react to that in the moment. And honestly, even without the clean hit, that might have killed. Unless I already got both hits, who knows. Anyways, he had to burst there. And if I go into round 3, up a whole burst, it is a big advantage. So that's why I was willing to put myself into such a meter disadvantage because it was burst advantage for round 3. It's already been a little while here, so I'm going to call it there. A little over an hour of replay review. So I'll upload this to YouTube and post it.